Well, I'm on TikTok for however long that lasts so I can make some little updates. Thankfully, the Schumann resonance has been calm after that full week of activation we had. I certainly think it helped because that full moon really amped up everyone's intense feelings and rage and aggression and whatnot. Or anxiety. I kind of feel like anxiety is a cousin of anger. But at any rate, thank you, Mama Gaia, for giving us a break with that and not adding to the noise. We had a moderate radio blackout last night because that storm intensified overnight. I have gotten very good at predicting when these things are going to happen, more reliable, honestly, than the predictions using scientific materialism because it negates intuition and feeling the connection to our planet and other celestial bodies. So the solar wind speed is a bit elevated, and we had some big flares last night. The storm kicked off yesterday, right around when I said it would, and we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll call that C9 a 6, M flares, and quite a few stronger C flares. So we are in an active solar storm again, and I expect this to continue for at least the next 3 days or so. I will keep you updated on any potential aurora. The solar wind plus the solar flares and CMEs can definitely do that. That M7 flare honestly surprised me a little. It didn't sound like or feel like it was building up that much pressure, but we're 30% likely, according to NASA, to get an X flare. So I think you can assume that we will be getting those, or at least close to them, for the next few days. And in the meantime, I don't always talk about the Earth weather as much unless there's a particular event like a hurricane happening. This storm that's coming through, take it seriously, especially if you live in Texas or any other part of the South that maybe your plumbing and your roads, etc., you're not geared for these kinds of temperatures. Be prepared to not have power, have extra water in case pipes freeze. Don't store your water outside or you'll be really frustrated while you're trying to get that to melt. A hot plate, not a bad thing to have with an AC generator. Obviously, you probably can't get all these things before Monday, but this is another example of why I keep stressing a little more preparedness than you might have had in the past, because as we've seen so far already this year, nothing is off the table, and it doesn't matter what season it is or where you live. Be safe out there, be prepared. I have a list of preparedness sources and items that will help in my Patreon, which is free. As long as there's beauty like this in the world, we're going to be okay. I love you. Gaia loves you. And go out there and love each other.